What's up, nation? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another discussion and reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to a Thor Ragnarok deleted scene that involves Odin, Hela, and Loki, and Doctor Strange in some ways. And I think this is the original scene that was intended for the movie, for the theatrical release. We saw parts and bits and pieces of it in the trailers. This is where they were in New York, in an alleyway, but they decided to go in another direction. So we're going to watch this and then discuss after if it was the best decision for them to go with what happened in the theatrical or the original content that they had ready for the movie. So let's discuss it. Me personally, I really loved how all three of them interacted in the theatrical version. You had some heart to heart, you had some payoffs, and he died honorful. So let's just watch this and see how this would have set up differently for everything that happened after this point in Thor Ragnarok. Let's just hop on into it.
Father? What have you done to him?
I had to strip him of his memories, disguise his existence. But I didn't do this.
Father?
No, I found it first. I found it.
It's all right. We're here to take you home.
Home?
That's right.
There's no home. There's no hope. Asgard is not a place.
Father, it's me, Thor.
I know. You, my son Thor. My son Thor. Ah, it's my other son. You. Your lawless nature.
They kept the music.
Storms within you. You inherited from me. You are my son. Both my sons. I'm sorry.
That's all Thor Loki wanted to
You don't
hear.
have time for this. It's upon us. It's here now. Ragnarok.
What'd you say?
Ragnarok. Ragnarok. The fall of Asgard. And I cannot hold them back any longer.
Like who? Who are you talking about?
The goddess of death. And she comes with chaos and havoc.
You'd come home with us. We can figure out a way to stop this.
Ooh. Oh. Shh. It's begun already. There is no escape. So seek out the fire. Seek out the fire! Come on! Kneel.
What?
Kneel!
Wait, Father.
Preserve the peace. Cast aside selfish ambition. Act only for the good of the realm.
Wait, Father.
It is done. Settled. I surrendered my power to you. She has returned.
Right off the bat, I can already tell that I like the theatrical version better. But we're gonna discuss
Seek out the fire.
what they should have done differently.
Return home. The people need you. Hela.
Father?
With all that I accomplished in your name, tell me, why was I condemned? You took everything from me.
You gave up everything to pursue your twisted dream. Your way was cold and brutal.
Still is.
Bring us back! stars now ablaze.
Okay, there was a lot that happened in that. Things we didn't see in the theatrical version was Odin surrendering his all-father power to Thor, which would have been a nice explanation on how Thor was able to access so much power at the end of the movie. But they did set that up at the end of the movie pretty well, where he talked to Thor when Thor faded out. We finally got to see a reaction from Loki where he always wanted to be accepted by his father, and you really saw and felt that. Some of the dialogue they should have kept in the theatrical cut. I'm really glad they decided to go ahead and change the scenery for the theatrical cut, because the background music did not fit the area. You wouldn't have gotten as much emotion from the music and from what was being said in the theatrical cut if they did not change the background. I think the way Odin died in the theatrical cut was better than him dying in this way. Because him dying this way, there was no respect for what he accomplished, and killing him off like this was no respect, no way of showing respect for what he accomplished in the MCU as a character, as the All-Father. So him kind of fading away in the theatrical cut into dust, well, not dust, particles, pixie dust, whatever you want to call it, was a more honorable way for him to die. I like the dialogue that they gave with this. I really do like the dialogue that they gave. I don't like the fact that he was homeless. You know, Loki said he didn't do it, so. And in the theatrical cut, Loki dropped him off at a old folks home, but it was being torn down. And I guess Doctor Strange in the theatrical cut sent him to Norway because it was his final wish, as he said, and he didn't want to be disturbed. So Odin knew about Doctor Strange, which is kind of confusing in some ways, because you have, you know, people like the Collector, his brother who played in Thor Ragnarok. I keep forgetting his name. You have people like that, like the first beings of the universe, the Celestials, and stuff to that nature, that didn't know about Thor or Loki or the gods. You would think they would have some semblance of, or some knowledge of who the gods are in this universe, but apparently not. But I do like the fact that they changed this. But they should have added more dialogue to give that a little more feeling for the fans, and you know, for the people that have been invested in this since the first Thor, who have been invested in this since we got to know these characters. But there's always people on YouTube that can always edit this into the actual movie, so I'm not really concerned about that. You know, but I am glad they changed it. I can't wait to see what's being done with Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm hearing a lot of great things, like characters. Christian Bale apparently signed on to the movie. I think he's going to be playing, if they do the God Killer, I think he's going to be playing the God Killer. One thing I don't like is woman Thor. Jane Foster they brought for Thor. She, in my opinion, that role is not deserved at all. She decided to leave the MCU. Granted, because they didn't listen to Patty Jenkins. But you offer someone a lump sum of money, and now, you know, that role was not, quote unquote, earned in the way that it should have been earned. Just like the Captain Marvel role, most powerful Avenger. You have people that have been in this since day one that have a right to earn that role. So I'm glad they did what they did with her in freaking Endgame. She was barely in the movie. Me personally, I wish they would have got another actress to play it, but hey. But let me know what you think in the comments section. Let me know what you think down below on this scene. Do you think they should have kept it, or do you think the theatrical version was better? Let me know what you think is coming in the MCU in the next couple years. I'm looking forward to Morbius, Black Widow, Thor: Love and Thunder, the Disney Plus shows, because I need more. I need more. Just like we all need more. So like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think.